Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 24th through to the 30th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant, followed then by the Queen of Swords. Next, we have the Page of Swords. No, the Knight of Swords, sorry. The Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups in the upright position. There's a lot of people here. Well, let's just take a look at this because the Page of Wands could simply be representing you. So, what's happening? The Hierophant is your overall energy representing signing contracts, making commitments, saying, yes, I will, yes, I do, whatever the situation is. Some of you could be committing to a person. Others of you could be committing to some type of spiritual organization. It has significant meaning to if you work for the education system or if you work for the government or something like that. It could be being offered a term position such as, a 3-year contract, a 5-year contract, things like that. But it can also simply represent signing leases, things like that. Maybe you're leasing a vehicle, leasing an apartment or something like that. But you're committing to something, and it seems, Aries, like you want to do things more the conventional way. You want to not make waves. So you're trying to go down some kind of conventional route in order to get to your goals. Now, right at the beginning of the week, you have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be an aspect of you as well, especially if you have air in your chart. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who comes in and clarifies. She's interested in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. She likes to, just like her counterpart, she likes to leave emotion out of it and make sure she's dealing with cold, hard facts. It could represent some type of negotiation going on here. It could represent you yourself negotiating a contract or something like that. So there could be some serious negotiations going on. Sometimes the sword people can also represent people such as, surgeons. It can represent someone in the military. It can represent police officers and can represent legal matters. So there could be some stiff negotiations going on in terms of any of those topics or subjects. So, yeah, it could be, a lawyer, it could be a judge, an arbitrator, or something like that. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords, that same air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, for some of you, this could represent the same person, could represent the same situation. For others of you, maybe not. The Knight of Swords is someone who rushes in, swoops in, sometimes unexpectedly, but there's a measure of speed here. Whatever's happening here, Aries, is happening quickly. So the Knight of Swords can offer, because they do usually make offers or extend invitations, and like I said, it comes in really quickly. This could be a written offer or a verbal offer. He's pointing right towards this Queen of Swords, so it could represent stiff negotiations maybe concerning this offer. It could be a little bit of a back and forth, or even an insistence maybe on your part. Before you commit to anything, you want to make sure you have all the details, and I think that's just smart, right? Could be somebody rushing in. Maybe they have important information to contribute to a subject matter. And it can also be somebody who's just coming in on the scene for some of you. Maybe this is romantic for some of you, and they're just a really talkative person. They could come in, maybe seeming even a little bit aggressive. Moving towards the weekend, here we have the Page of Cups in the upright, the Page of Wands in the upright position. This is the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is the good news page. I always call it, good news. It's news you want to spread, news you want to engage in, news you want to hear, extra, read all about it. This is the messenger of good tidings. Now, because it is your own energy, you are coming up in the upright position, Aries, indicating you're on the right path. With any messages you would like to send out, go ahead and do it. You're definitely on the right path, especially if those messages have to do with business and enterprise, or if they have to do with travel, adventure, fun, excitement, passion, anything like that. So if you would like to extend those energies out to someone, go ahead and do it. But the Page of Wands can represent you have good news to share, especially with whatever's going on here in the beginning of the week. This could be good news that you are sharing, but it could also be good news you are hearing. Sometimes the Page of Wands can represent hearing from the younger people in our lives, our children, grandchildren, things like that. It could be surrounding travel. Maybe they're letting you know that they're coming to visit you, or, this could even be a travel agent letting you know about your travel itinerary. This can also represent someone giving you information about, their arrival, or that they want you to come and visit them. But again, it's also about business. So this could be good, spreading some good news concerning business. Last card you have is the Six of Cups in the upright position, which is the blast from the past energy. This is really nice, very soulmate energy. This can be connecting with a soulmate. This can also represent, it is weekend energy. Maybe some of you are going to some kind of high school reunion or even family reunion. Sometimes this will pop up for that, where we're put in touch with people we haven't seen in quite some time. It can also represent simply running into an old friend or having them contact you, maybe via social media or something like that. Somebody is reaching out. But it could even be the one that got away for some of you. All of your cards are in the upright position. It looks like a pretty clear-cut week for you here, Aries. We'd love to hear from you in the comment section below, so make sure to drop us a comment. And in closing, I will be pulling 3 cards, or not 3 cards, that's the monthly, 2 cards here from the Zodiac deck. The first one is for love and romance. We have Aries, number 13, courage. Believe in yourself. Okay, so it could be another Aries is the love interest for some of you. For others of you, it could be that, something really cool happens when the moon is in Aries in the month of November in your love life. And the next one is career and finance. We have Gemini, number 27, negotiations. Rise to challenges as a new path opens. So could be a Gemini somehow involved. Well, we do see all this air energy at the beginning of the week. Perhaps you are in negotiations with a Gemini. It could be Gemini is, the new boss if you just landed a job. It can represent something really cool happens in your finance or career on the 27th, or when the moon is in Gemini during the month of November. So that's what I have for you, my dear Aries. I really want to thank you for joining me. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, you know what to do. Make sure to like, hype, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.